Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th from 1980. But before we get into that, remind you guys to please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all my socials, Instagram, Twitter, do all that stuff. Also check out my Letterboxd, those links will be in the description below. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So Friday the 13th, 1980, it was made in 79, obviously. Made in 79, came out in 1980. This is one of the first films, not his first film, but one of his first films of Kevin Bacon. He did, Animal House, and then I think he might have done this. But this is the one that really blew him up. Yeah. This movie, obviously people, a big staple of the genre. This movie was done, and it was replicated, and, basically there's a lot of movies that came after this that was just like Friday the 13th, but, not as well done or done better. They changed something different, instead of a knife or an axe, he uses a chainsaw or whatever, and it's funny because in this movie, everybody, when they think of Friday the 13th, they think of Jason, and I know if you're a horror fan, you've probably heard this 1,000 times, and I apologize, but, Jason is not in this movie. I guess, spoilers, if you haven't seen the movie, even though it's been out for, 30 plus years, or 40 years, but instead of Jason Voorhees, it's Pamela Voorhees, who is the mother of her son, Jason, who drowned in the lake in the 50s. She started killing off people as kind of like, she started killing off these teenagers, it's kind of like revenge for her son, and she's like kind of crazy and talking to herself and everything, and throughout the movie she like kills all these counselors and everything. They go off and have premarital sex and do a lot of devious, debaucherous things, and she doesn't like that very much because that's how her kid died. And the movie is kind of, I would say, boring, but it's kind of entertaining enough. It's for an early slasher, one of the early slashers, it's it kind of holds the suspense. If you know the twist going in, then it's not as reveal. But I wish they would have, and I'm not the first one to say it, but I wish they would have showed Pamela before they introduced her at the end, like, oh, hi, I'm Pamela, I run this camp, and so when she comes back at the end, you're like, oh, Miss Voorhees, something bad happened, and then the reveal comes out, and that would make more sense, but they didn't do that in this movie, and I think that's one of the missed opportunities they should have done, because it doesn't make sense, because we've never seen this character before, and now she's going through this whole thing of why she's doing it when we've never met her before. We don't know the character yet, and so it's just weird when she comes back in the third act and she starts pimp slapping the poor actor. I forgot the actress's name, but she starts beating up this poor actress, and yeah, I will say there's a pretty cool kill at the end with Pamela, where she's got the dummy, they cut off the head and the dummy, she's like reaching up for the air and everything, and that's pretty funny. But other than that, for an early 80s slasher, the movie is alright. I'd recommend if you're just getting into horror. There's not too graphic, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like this movie? Is it one of your favorites of the series? Is it your favorite of the series? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.